What's up, Docs Daily? It's me, Detroit Lenny here, joined with Craig Trapp, Nick Menken on a Wednesday, September 17th. How you doing? We are live and in full effect. Docs Daily here. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe, drop in the comment section what you're into. This is how this works. I'm going to turn my phone on silent. You guys are going to comment. If you want to talk about a specific game, drop it in the comment section. Take advantage of these two handicappers while you got them for roughly the next 20, 30 minutes. So talk to us about what games you want to talk about. Solid MLB slate, early MLB action. We got let me refresh real quick. 4-3 in the first inning of the Cubs Pirates. So shout out to the guys that bet that Yurfie. Rocking chair cash right there. But let me clear some housekeeping stuff up. If you're new to Docs, don't forget about a free $60 account. You can go to docsports.com/free60. There's a link in the description of the video. You can get a free $60 account to use on any handicapper, any package you so desire. You could split that up and use it on both of these two guys or any other expert handicapper, any package. MLB package, WNBA package is now discounted for the remainder of the season, and that includes the playoffs. WNBA is already in the playoffs. And then MLB playoffs are like so close.
2 weeks.
So
2
close.
weeks, right?
2 weeks. Yeah,
2 weeks
so
from
close.
Today, right? 2 weeks from tomorrow.
Yep.
Yeah, I think like October 3rd, I want to say.
It's 2 weeks from Friday then.
You know what else starts in 2 weeks? NHL preseason.
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Yeah, baby. How you doing?
Well, it's a month, right?
NHL
It's a month
preseason
right before the season starts. Isn't it the 17th of October season starts? Both them and the NBA, I think. Is that week?
The NBA starts a week early now. If I'm not mistaken.
Maybe
NBA
it's 3
starts
weeks
close
for
to
NBA.
Halloween, but the preseason starts. But hockey goes. NHL starts. Oh God! Now you make me look.
I'll look it
I
up.
thought I don't know why I thought 17th. Maybe I'm wrong.
Look it up. I know we got a preseason game like October 3rd, I want to say, because it's Chicago, Detroit. It's the only reason I know that's significant. It's because it's Red Wings Blackhawks.
October 7th.
October 7th.
First game. Yep. Blackhawks.
So 20 days. So 21 days from yesterday will be, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
Yep.
And then regular season starts not too far after. But I love good NHL. NHL prop always makes me happy there. And don't forget, guys, YouTube Premium. Become a member. Level 1 starts at $4.99. Level 2 is $19.99. Level 3 is $49.99. There's a link in the description of the video. Take you right to it. Explains everything. But depending on the level is what you get. You know how that works. If you get the premium level, that includes level 1 and 2. So there's lots and lots of value over there.
We're doing Thursday? We're doing Thursday live this week? Me, you, and
I want to, yes.
Thursday?
That's the thing. We tried that last week. It was I think it was a success for last. Like we threw it together like Thursday afternoon, by the way. So
halftime.
Yeah, Thursday night football. After the football release party, Robert has all that. Halftime of the Thursday night football NFL game. Me, myself, hopefully Craig Trapp can join us. Hopefully Indian Cowboy joins us for the members only. This is only a live show for the members. It's only real quick, like 5-10 minutes. And we go second half bets. You know what I mean? In wager stuff. So check that out if you're not already a member. Links in the description of the video. Let's talk some MLB early action going off. You're head of your fan clubs in the chat, Angel Matos. I apologize if I pronounce your name wrong. Trapp's the best. There you go. Roland says, morning, gentlemen. Who we like with the Reds and the Cards? Craig Trapp, these are your Reds. How do you feel about your Cincinnati Reds, St. Louis Cardinals? Singer on the mound.
Well, think about this. Go ahead in the season. Any Reds fan would have said, hey, we got 2 weeks of the season, a little less, and we have a chance. That's all you want as a team that's, on the uprise.
So you're saying there's a chance.
So now I'm a little disappointed they haven't played the greatest and they've lost to some bad teams lately, which, at this point of the year, you beat the bad teams, split with the good teams, you're going to make the playoffs. And they're losing to the bad teams, which is the problem. So they're really going to need to turn it around. There's, 2 teams in front of them now? Well, 3, I think, right? Including they're right there. I think they're 3.5 games out, but still, they're going to have to put some wins together. I do like Singer today. I kind of like them a little more in the first 5 innings than the whole game, but I do think they win.
That's fair. All right, Reds. What do you think early game action there, Nick Menken? You got any early action?
Let's talk about those Arizona Diamondbacks. They're 1.5 games back here from that wild card, playing really good baseball here. They're back at home. They're on a 4-game winning streak, and you're going up against a veteran named Justin Verlander. And the public might be on Justin Verlander because of that name, but he's 3-10. He's had a couple good outings his last 2 starts here, in quality starts, not good outings. I'll say quality starts from Justin Verlander. But you got Brandon Pfaadt on the mound. He's been solid at Chase Field here for the Arizona Diamondbacks, 13-8 on the season. I believe this Arizona Diamondbacks continues this streak here. They're chasing down that wild card spot, and they're playing very good baseball. And they got guys that have already been in this position. Corbin Carroll, Marte, Zach Gallen. The list goes on here. They've been to the World Series. They have the experience, and I like the way they're playing. I'm riding the train, and I'm going Arizona Diamondbacks over Justin Verlander and this Giants ball club here. They're 3-7 in their last 10 games, and I just think the Arizona Diamondbacks playing way too good right now, Lenny.
Hey,
I like that
Nick, question on that game though. Like, remember Arizona? They traded away a lot. And then they kind of struggled there for that week or maybe even 2 weeks after the All-Star game. Since then, it's like they didn't trade away anybody. And like, I'm sure, I bet you they wish they kept Kelly now. If they'd have kept Kelly, oh, goodness. They would be probably right there.
A big reason, I believe, is having Zach Gallen back to the way he pitched last season. Yeah, now you're starting to see him good quality starts and finally starting to get himself wins here, which they need later on in the season. That's what they needed. They needed to establish one. You got Brandon Pfaadt as your 2. Now this rotation's coming together at the right time, and don't get these Arizona Diamondbacks hot in postseason baseball here.
That's true.
What are they even?
I thought it was a little trappy kind of.
Lenny? Do you know the standings there? Can you read those off if you have them?
They're a game and a half out. Arizona Diamondbacks are
from the Mets.
And then it's San Francisco, right?
No, then it's the Reds at 3. Well, Reds and San Francisco are tied at 3. Yeah. So
this is a big game. This is a swing a whole game.
This is a very really big game for the Reds, or for the Diamondbacks, I should say.
Diamondbacks and Giants.
I like them. I thought they would be a bigger favorite, though. I really would figure. Honestly, I was prepared. I would have laid 130.
Verlander's the big name, though.
Verlander is a big name, but God, man, look at his stats.
He has been good though. He does not get
he has not.
Look at his look how many no decisions he has on the year though. Like where he had quality start. Like I mean,
he gets no run support.
Yeah, he's had 1 or 2 wins in like 2 years. Not necessarily because he's never had good starts. It's just like when he starts and he does pitch good, they cannot score runs. I don't know.
This is one of those games though that he comes out and does 2015 Justin Verlander stuff. For no reason.
Verlander in his last 2 games combined 13 innings of work. He's only allowed 1 run in 13 innings there. So that's why I think the line
got to be scared of him. Got to be scared of Justin.
If they get in the playoffs, you do not want to be facing Justin Verlander in like a playoff game.
No,
because this guy,
again,
it's like facing Michael Jordan.
He's not as good as he once was, but he's as good once as he ever was. You know what I mean? I play the country song now. That's what he should come out to for his music or whatever. He should come out of the bullpen.
So
from like
Robbie
3
Ray
to 8.
Who would be if they go 3-game series? It'd be Robbie Ray. I mean, if you can pick it, sometimes you got to It'd be Robbie Ray 1.
Yep.
Who's 2?
Logan Webb.
So then, Webb. Then you go Verlander,
and then you got to go Verlander. Yeah.
So Verlander,
who are we forgetting in their lineup?
You might end up having to pitch Webb 3 because, or Ray, because you might need him at the end of the season to get that win to secure the spot. So that's sometimes
because Carson Wisenhunt is on the 15-day IL, so he's got to be behind. And then
that's as good as any 3 in baseball, though. Like, what other 3 starters would you want before those 3? I mean, now the offense isn't always what they have, but I mean. I would not want to be facing the Giants in a 3-game series if those are the 3 starters against me.
Yeah,
Agreed.
I agree. I agree to that.
Just
Arizona's
look at
the
the
same way,
D-backs.
though.
Gollin's number 1, Fat's number 2. Dude, if they go game 3, it's probably a bullpen type game. So it's like that's the difference when you face these
Rodriguez
like
has been
Eduardo
good.
Rodriguez.
He's been good as of late, but I don't trust him. I don't trust him.
I mean, he probably would get the start, and then but you're like, dude, everybody's hands on deck, 2-3 innings, and we might be coming to the bullpen. So like that, you start to look. Now we're looking at playoffs. It's like, okay, these are the teams that we kind of know are going to get in, and these are the teams that could get in. It's like, dude, if you're one of those teams that could get in, and you're say the Detroit Tigers and the American League, you start going, well, we don't want to face teams with 3 really good starters. We'd rather face a Diamondbacks type team that maybe 1 or 2 starters, and then you can maybe get to the other. So, tough spot. Seattle playing great too, boy. I tell you that Seattle, Houston, like I never thought it would come down to the end with these two, but I mean, one of these teams might not make the playoffs. I mean, you look, everybody's real tight there. Like,
I really thought it would be Texas. I thought Texas was going to make a late push in that division, and from the looks of it, they're falling apart right before our eyes.
They can't beat the Astros.
They got
the Astros are just gonna run up there. But Seattle, who wants to play Seattle at home? They're 48-27. Who wants to play them? And if they have a home field advantage there, I don't think anybody does.
10-game winning streak for Seattle too. That's when you want to start playing your best baseball is in September. That's for sure. Absolutely.
I mean, at this point, if Texas wins today, they got DeGrom on the mound, so I do think they have a good shot to win today. If they win today, they're going to be like, could be about 2.5 out, 2.5, 3.5 out. They have good enough pitching staff that if their bats get hot, this is not a team that you want to face if you're Tigers. Let's just say that, Lenny, because their pitching staff.
Let's talk about them. I have opinions about this game.
Screwed me yesterday. Damn freaking extra inning loss.
I know. And then first of all, they tie it up in the 9th. And in a game, I thought they should have. I thought they played better than Cleveland all game, even despite the scoreboard. They tied up in the 9th. I'm all jacked up, and then boom, boom, boom. I went to the bathroom, and there were 4 doubles hit, and then I'm like, what the hell happened? The bullpen's a problem. Okay, it's just we can't sugarcoat that. It's a problem, and today, I don't want to say this out loud. It's a must win. Today. No. Today.
This is
for the self-esteem, Lenny. For the self-esteem, you need them to win or what?
You're
going through it over there.
Hold on. Let me tell you why. Don't think I'm overreacting. Hear me out.
You are reacting.
I'm not overreacting. The Guardians are 5.5 out. We still have today. We have 5 more games, including today, against them today and tomorrow, and then we still have to play them again.
Yeah, you just have to be 500 against them. You're 500 against them, you're gonna.
Their schedule's way easier. Their schedule's way easier. We still have to play Boston in a 3-game set at the end of the year. Their schedule's way easier, and Scooble's hurt. He's not going to go distance. So listen, hear me out. I don't know. He's listed, but if we win this game, I don't pitch him tomorrow.
I'd push him back.
Insider information. He's going tomorrow.
There you go. Yep. See? Well, I mean, listen, he's never going to sit himself down. That guy ain't got it in him. He's a dog. He's a fighter. But who
would he be against tomorrow? Does anybody know the advanced pitch matchup here tomorrow?
Yeah. It's hold on.
Bibby? Tanner Bibby?
Yeah.
Well, I guess if you look at it like
in
this,
the early game,
win. Like, what is their magic number?
I have no idea.
6, probably 5.
More wins to clinch.
Yeah, 5 or 6 probably. They probably only have 10 games, right?
10, but it's not much. Either way, I don't like it. I think Jack Flaherty's got to solidify himself as the number 2 guy. I mean, we all know it's Scooble, Flaherty, Mize, right?
You think Mize isn't the second guy?
Probably.
It's a toss-up before him and Flaherty, but probably depending on the matchup.
If you have 6 games, which it's either 5 or 6 games, I'm sure. your magic number, and you pick Scooble twice. Now you only got to win 3 or 4 other games. So it's
yeah, but you've got to limp into the playoffs. I want my ace 110% healthy and raring to go.
Are they going to get the bye though?
That's what I'm trying to get.
Because if they get the bye, it's not such an issue. It's not such an issue if you pitch them. If you get the bye.
I don't think we can get that though. I mean, I don't think we could catch Toronto in the American League. I mean, they're at 89 wins. We're at 85. We're 4 games behind them. I don't think we catch them in that.
That makes
American
it tough.
League. Yeah.
Because you definitely want
maybe
Scooble
you don't go for that. If you're not going to go, if you're going for that, if you're trying to catch Toronto, you pitch Scooble. He'll pitch 2 more times before the playoffs. You pitch him absolutely, and you go balls to the wall absolutely for Toronto. But if you decide right now that you're not, then you don't pitch him, and you make sure you beat Cleveland. That's all.
If they, then this is a lot because there's a lot of teams can flip. They'll be the second, so they'll get the worst wild card team, right?
Yeah.
Which right now the worst wild card team is who?
The
Red Sox.
Be the Red Sox. It's either going to be
and
Red
they
Sox
play
or
the Red Sox in the 3 games.
It could be the Guardians, but
it could be the Guardians.
Yeah.
And I don't want to play.
Or
I don't like them against. I don't like them against Houston. It could be Seattle because Seattle.
I hope to God it's Houston because we win that series. But I worry about winning a series again. Oh yeah,
I don't know.
I worry about winning a series against Cleveland. Yeah, I don't know if we beat them in a playoff series.
I don't like playing division teams for sure. But of those teams, I'd want to play the Red Sox. Crochet's really good, but after
they always
Crochet
beat
versus
our
Scooble.
ass.
Crochet versus Scooble. Giolito, kind of a wild card. He'd probably be their third pitcher. You never.
He's a Jack Flaherty.
Yeah, I mean, that would be crazy. Game 3 if it's like Flaherty.
It's Jack Flaherty and Lucas Giolito.
Yeah, it's like
2 head cases.
2 head cases, folks. Take the over. It'll probably be like the best pitching duel ever. So whatever. Let's talk about this matchup here. Toronto at Tampa. You got any plays
How do you
here?
bet against Toronto? How do you bet against Toronto? They just find ways to win. On days that their pitching's not good, they score 10 runs. On days that they're it's the opposite. They're the bat struggle. They freaking pitch great. It's just like they got really good timing, and they're a deep team. I did not think they could win it all this year, especially after the first month of the season. Right now, out of the AL, they have the least weaknesses, I would say, of the team. Them and Seattle, I think, would be the teams, especially if Seattle's hitting the way they are right now. It's like
I think the biggest pickup too for Toronto was Shane Bieber. I mean, he was hurt, but him in that rotation, even throw him into the bullpen if you want to. I think he's a very solid pitcher that come playoff time will be huge.
What's he got, 5 starts now? Like 4 or 5 starts? So he's got to be completely ready.
He's been dominant. He's been dominant. I love him. On this game, though,
he's probably number 2, right?
Yeah.
2?
Yeah. I would put him I would put him number 1. I think
depending on who you're like. The good thing is they're going to be able to do what they want because most likely they're going to have rest. So if you're not going against ace, maybe they don't put him number 1. Maybe they put him number 2 to go up against the other team's ace if that's where it matches up. So
and then you got Max Scherzer is sitting in there just waiting to give him one
he's
good time,
right?
Once as good as he's ever been. You know what I mean?
You imagine facing Bieber and Scherzer?
Good time, huh?
Bieber and Scherzer is not your number 1. You imagine that? Be like, dude, we got to face.
And then you got Jose Barrios behind it and Chris Bassett. Now you got to talk about head cases.
Gosman. You're stacked. They're stacked. They're going to have guys come out of the bullpen. And I think Shane Bieber will fit into the bullpen. Yes, he could be your starter, but I want Shane out there as much times in a playoff series that I could get in critical situations. I think
I always worry about putting those guys that are like career starters though in the bullpen. It worked. Remember David Price when he came up in Tampa Bay and made that run, and he came in as the closer, and it was like, I mean, what a run through the playoffs. And then after that, he became the starter that we remember and kind of moved around. But I like guys early in the career that do that. I'm always worried late in the career. Maddox did it. I mean, remember what Maddox did when he had arm issues, all of a sudden became the best closer in baseball. Yeah, I don't know. Shane Bieber, when healthy, is as good as any pitcher in baseball. He just hasn't been healthy. The advantage for Toronto was they didn't have to rush him back because they were winning. Like if they had struggled like they did early in the year and they kept that going, okay, maybe they were like, okay, Bieber, we need you back a little sooner. They did whatever they wanted. He had all the starts and coming up. They could kind of ginger. And man, as soon as he came up, he was lights out. Lights out. I mean, what's his average strikeouts? 5, 6 a game now, right?
6, yeah, he's over that. I think it's 6. Does Toronto play New York Yankees or the Boston Red Sox before the season?
Let me look at their schedule real quick. Here.
Not to throw you a curveball there, Lenny, but
no, I know you had a play in this game. Well, I looked that up. What did you like in this game? You said,
yeah. Well, I'm a homer in this game, and if you guys don't know, Ian Seymour was my teammate at Virginia Tech, and he had a struggle against the White Sox here. He's going up against Kevin Gausman. I know the Toronto Blue Jays are on a 6-game winning streak, but I like the Tampa Bay Rays here early in this game. I like them the first 5 innings. I think the Tampa Bay Rays do get a couple runs off Gausman here on the road. Doesn't pitch as good as he does on the road than he does at home. And Ian Seymour, I think he comes out and competes against one of the best teams in Major League Baseball here. So I would take the Tampa Bay Rays first 5. But full game, Toronto all day in this one.
I really wanted Tampa Bay to make the playoffs, so the Yankees could maybe play them in the playoffs at their own. That's where they play
spring training.
Spring training, that would have been some classic baseball.
Yeah. Toronto still plays. Oh yeah, I'm looking up Toronto. So they got today and tomorrow against Tampa. They got a 3-game set in Kansas City, and then they are at home for 3 games against Boston. And then 3 games against Tampa to close out the season. So
pretty easy schedule.
Boston set's going to be rough. And then Boston has to play in Toronto, and then they go home to play Detroit for the last 3 games. So for Boston, think of what that means for Boston. They got Toronto and Detroit, the 2 top teams in the American League. They finished their season, those 6 games, Toronto and Detroit. That could – Toronto. Wow, I mean, obviously, Boston's going to be playing for.
Boston and Houston are the teams that I'm worried about. One of them is going to miss the playoffs, I think. I don't know which one. I just think one of them is going to miss the playoffs. It's probably going to be Boston. If you look, they have a much tougher schedule.
Yeah.
Unless Detroit, like if Cleveland falls off and Detroit sews it up, and Detroit's like, hey, we're not playing scuba, like all of a sudden we're not going to play everybody.
I don't know if Cleveland's going to fall off. I mean, I look at their schedule, and it's not.
Cleveland basically has to win out.
The White Sox again.
Well, yeah, they got no, they close Minnesota. They got to play a 4-game set at Minnesota. Then they come back to Detroit for 3, and then they're at home for Detroit 3, and then they play Texas for 3. Maybe Texas gets a little lifeblood in them and has something to play for. Then that Cleveland, then all of a sudden I'm a Texas Ranger fan.
Texas
Cleveland.
Rangers.
You do not want Texas to get in. If Texas gets in and you have to face them, they're going to beat you.
Yeah, I want to face Houston. That's my best case matchup. AJ Hinch dominates the Astros.
I would want to face Boston, to be very honest. I think I don't like playing at Fenway. That's the only.
It doesn't matter. I don't feel like
we
get past. I don't think we get past Toronto. In a 7-game set, we're not getting past Toronto, and I don't think we get past Seattle.
I don't know. We'll see how Toronto plays in the playoffs, man. Like
fair.
I get that they're good. Their record, one of the best, but playoff baseball is a whole new ball game. But like we were saying with the starting pitchers, that depth of the rotation, they should come out of that first series there. And make a run, but we'll see what they do. They haven't been here much.
Toronto's in the playoffs, so those fans are crazy. You don't remember it probably when they won the World Series way back in the 80s, right, Lenny?
Wasn't born.
Late 80s.
Late 80s.
Them and Minnesota both kind of were good at the same time. And dude, it was tough to go in those stadiums.
The Twins were in the 80s. Like Puckett. I mean, I grew up watching baseball in the 80s, 90s. The Twins. Like
Kirby Puckett,
the ball against the wall right now because they dominated us for so many years. So I don't feel bad for the Twins at all.
I can't wait. This is the most excited I've been for playoff baseball because usually it's like, okay, freaking Yankees or the Dodgers, one of these teams that just outspends everybody. Yeah, they're going to be the best team. The Dodgers are not the best team. Like they're not even close. People still like give them that respect. The odds makers for sure, and the bettors give them the respect. dude, if you bet against the Dodgers every game this year, you've actually made a lot of money because they are ridiculous favorites, and they're what, the third best team in the NL, right, or fourth best team now?
They're
very good chance they don't win their division.
I hope the San Diego Padres get
up
that.
on the Padres by 2.
2, yeah. But they play again,
you know,
right? Don't they play a 3-game series? So it's really going to come down to that.
And the Brewers and the Phillies are just going to duke it out for the best record in the NL.
Brewers got hot too early.
Record.
The Cubs have a better,
Cubs have a better record than the Dodgers.
So it's Phillies. Then Brewers slightly, right? They're 1 game back, I think. And then the Cubs,
no, the
right?
Brewers are up.
The Brewers up on the Phillies?
Yeah.
By 1 game, yeah. They have,
And then the Cubs, right?
Yeah, then the Cubs.
And then the Cubs.
Then the Dodgers. Yeah. And then
So
right behind them is the Padres and like a bunch of other teams. So it's like, this is the most even we've seen baseball. And it's like, it's not because teams didn't spend. The big teams still spent. It's just, they're just not playing as good baseball this year. The separation isn't quite as big. Now, maybe that changes in the playoffs. You never know. Like, I do think the Dodgers are somewhat playing like the Bulls, like, the back of end of the 3-piece where it's like, especially the second time was like, we'll just be there when it comes to the playoffs. We don't care where we play. We're going to win. It doesn't always work that way. Be careful.
Is this Brewers run line too obvious? It is, right? I mean, I think it
hasn't been good lately, right? Like, what's their last 10 games? What are they, 500 the last 10 games? 6-4, 5-5? The Brewers, we remember that stretch for 2 months where they were the best team ever in baseball over a 2-month period. That was the best record we've ever seen in baseball over that span. Since then, they've basically been playing about 500 baseball, but they've played so good. Of course, they're still up there.
I mean, but the Angels, 3-7 in the last 10. I mean, they're eliminated. Nothing to play for. Nothing to do. Already making golf plans, holiday plans. Like, they've already set their wives have already scheduled their cruises and vacations. What are we doing here? Is it not? And Milwaukee has something to play for that top spot, and they want home field throughout. I mean,
it just doesn't work that way, though.
I know. I understand it doesn't work that way, but I'm saying, why is it so obvious? How do we just not take it? So are we overthinking it? Are we just looking for the trap sometimes?
The easiest way to lose money the last week of the season is just going, these teams have to win. I'm going to bet all them. Of course, the line is already figured in. So you're paying extra juice on every one of those games. And dude, say you play 5 games, all the teams that need to win, you go 3-2, you actually lose money because the juice is so big. Yeah. So just be really careful that we got to win thing. Remember, if you wait till the postseason, you don't have to worry about that. Every team's trying to win every game. So you don't have to necessarily bet every game towards the end of the year.
I like this. Jack, big supporter. If Jack wins comment of the day, if you don't hit the like button, you lose. It's not our rules. It's YouTube's rules.
Let me find the like button because I need to win today. I got my 7-unit top total of the month. I have to win today. I've been hot. I cannot afford to lose today.
I like it. Craig Scott B will be at the Reds game on Friday. You gonna be there?
Maybe.
I don't know. Nick, we've never seen these two in the same room together. That's what I'm saying.
Friday or Saturday,
right, it's
I'm headed to Cincinnati. So if I get over Friday in time, me and Kennedy are going to go. If not, then probably we'll go on Sunday, I'm guessing.
All right, we gotta get a photo of you and Scott B together, maybe. Scott, if you hunt him down and catch him in the wild, he'll buy you a beer.
East side. Find me on Beachmont Avenue at your favorite Skyline or Chipotle.
Oh yeah, easy money. Go to Skyline. Craig Trapp will be there. And as 6 out of 7 days, D-backs have won their last 4 games. Agree with Nick. The trend is your friend. I like that. I like the Guardians. I don't hate it. I don't, but
but you know what Lenny has? He has first inning, first 5 innings.
Right.
He's like,
he's not feeling too confident now. He's not feeling too confident.
I know. A month ago, he was like making Robert side bets that they were going to win 95 games, and I don't think they're going to get the 95 games now.
Okay, it's not out of the question. We're not dead in the water. I got really one bet. I take that back. I got 2 bets. I got a prop on Jose Ramirez, actually, and I have the over 8. I bet the over 8. That's all I bet on the Tigers games. I will only be betting totals on Tigers games from here on out throughout the
Lenny,
remainder.
you haven't said anything. I can't believe we went 29 minutes and 55 seconds. The Lions have the best game of the week is Lions and Ravens. And
I
you haven't
talked
said
about it with Griffin
anything.
quite a bit yesterday.
Are you like giddy? Because I mean, I like this dude is going to be a billion points.
No, because it was the Bears. No offense to Bear fans. It's just I think the Bears are really bad. So I'm not going to get jacked up on beating up on a bad team.
Because the Packers.
I want to. If we win against Baltimore Monday night, you'll be seeing. I'll be doing backflips down the Las Vegas Boulevard. I'm just saying, you'll see Lenny on the CNN somewhere. Yeah.
How many points they have to score to win?
52.
40.
Yeah,
I've already
the total hasn't moved. I thought the total was just going to get just jacked up.
I know. I've already bet the over. I already bet it. I bet it Sunday during the Lions game. So
I want to talk about a weasel and a woodpile. Why are the Bears favorite over the Dallas Cowboys at home?
Dude,
what is going on with that?
Like Dallas is, I mean, they got lucky. They really should be 0-2. Like the kicker saved their butts. Be
real bad this year. I think,
and they should be, because anytime you trade the best player on defense or offense to another really good team, by the way, you deserve.
Packers defense is really good. I hate to say it.
The Packers
remember Thursday night during the live, I said, I don't think are the Packers defense really is this good?
Oh, they're
and yeah, I think they are. I think they're really
good. At that time, we didn't know what Detroit was going to do, so we were like,
okay, maybe Detroit be in the handlebar suite.
No, like if you look at what Detroit did and what Green Bay did to them, dude, that defense is good, and their offense is solid too. They haven't had to really push it.
I don't believe it. I don't believe
Green
in their
Bay's
offense.
Going to win the
defense,
division.
I'll give you credit
Detroit's
for. I will
going
not
to
give
win 10
defense,
games.
Their offense credit.
Detroit's going to win 10 games.
Green Bay does come out of the division. I think so in the NFC North, 100%.
We'll see. Yes, in my Circus Survivor, I'm saving the Lions for Green Bay
for this week?
Green Bay for Thanksgiving. No, that's my Thanksgiving Day pick. That'll be my Circus Survivor Thanksgiving Day pick.
Here's my
Lions over the Packers at home in a revenge game. Absolutely.
We play the Lions next week, the Bengals, right? I think we play them.
Yeah.
Or is it 2 more weeks
next
after
week?
That?
No.
So I'm hoping the Ravens. I'm hoping the Ravens score like a bazillion and run them up and down, and they're tired, and we can like pick up the pieces and beat them. But like,
how do you feel about Joe Burrow right now? Are you all right?
Bengals going to get what's his name? Jameis Winston.
No,
I've been hearing talks about that.
Browning is the best backup in the league. He's going to step in.
His whole career.
They're going to be above 500 when Joe Burrow comes back, and then it'll be like a 4 or 5 game. Can he go 4-1 or 3-2 to get him into the playoffs? That's what's going to happen. Now, who will they go get as a backup? I don't know. They did have Ritter in there. They cut him right before, so maybe he's a Cincinnati guy. Went to Cincinnati, so maybe they bring him back. I don't know if he's anywhere. I heard some Kirk Cousins. Like, dude, they don't have the money, I don't think, to get like Kirk Cousins.
No. Scott B will be in the handlebar suite. Come see him, he said.
I will be if I go. I'm always
Toronto in the World Series. This would be the worst World Series in a long time.
Yeah,
ratings. Now, I'm not saying I wouldn't bet it or watch it.
Yeah,
but ratings-wise, I'll bet the hell out of it.
If MLB doesn't get they don't get a Los Angeles or a West Coast team, or a New York team, or even Boston, the MLB's got to be like this is a disaster. I guess Philly would be, okay too, but like I'm major markets.
Philly and LA is what they're really hoping for.
I think
Milwaukee would be the last.
I think Philly's my pick to win it all. I think the Philadelphia Phillies. Yeah,
they look good.
Of all the really good teams,
baseball at the right time.
Their pitching, especially starting pitching, just scares me the most. Like, I know they pitched great this year, but like I just worry on the pressure games. Can they like if they face Scooble, not going to be as you start going down some of the aces, and everybody else has a ridiculous ace. They really don't. They have a bunch of number 2s.
Yeah, but they're a tough place to play.
But I mean, who was it? Was it
you do not want to play postseason baseball in Philly?
Right.
Texas
And you
won
know
with
what?
a
And they're
bunch
going to
of
have that 7th game advantage. Man, nobody wants to go to Philly.
Texas and KC
Nobody.
both won with similar pitching staff. Texas and Kansas City got hot at the right time. Both of them won with very similar type pitchers, where it's not like, it wasn't that guy that you're like, dude, Scooble, like future Hall of Famer type guy. So it's been done. It's much tougher. It is much, much tougher. And I don't think that offense scares me because it's a lot of like waiting around for home runs too. Like,
yeah.
I mean, they do have a future Hall of Famer that was a Cub that maybe the Cubs would want right now. I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, thanks for that shot too.
Shots fired, folks.
That's what being
fired.
Chicago fans all about. Just getting shots left, right, and center.
The best Cubs thing ever.
That's why Detroit and Chicago fight and get along and drink so much is because we care so much, and we just get
put through hell, Lenny. We get put through hell.
The best was Rizzo in the outfield on his retirement jersey day that the ball gets hit to him and he drops it. That's the perfect Cub. Like because first of all,
Cubs in a nutshell right there.
And he said that's why I'm retired.
Yeah, that was great. Like, I mean, the ball finds him. I mean, like, that's a one in a.
Come on, man. Chance. Yeah, like that's the baseball gods giving you one right there.
Yeah. Like,
all right, we're gonna bounce out of here. Craig, who you got?
Who do I have today? I've got an MLB top total of the month going this evening. I also have a little bonus for you. I'll give you my second play today is the Atlanta Braves minus 150. Like, they have not quit, which is scary that this team, that the talent on this team is still crazy. Like, you look at the pitches, look at everything. They should be a 500 team at the worst. They're not, but they're playing a little better the last couple of weeks. I like them today, minus 150.
There you go. Nick Menken, what do you got going on today?
We got a 3-pack in the WNBA. There's only 2 games, so I got a side in a total in that later game and another side in the early one. Looking to bounce back from yesterday, had the over with the Atlanta Dream and the Indiana Fever. I think the Atlanta Dream forgot they had a game. They want to go close it out at home, so looking to bounce back and get some units back today.
Yeah, the Aces lost yesterday. What was that, 17-game winning streak snapped yesterday?
16. It was 16.
You imagine if they lose, because it's these reduced series. They lose the next game, they're out. You win all the second best team in the league, and you're out. So
that's the 3.
Yeah, the WNBA is. I mean, they might as well just play like in a college basketball style, just 1 and out, because it's like 3 games.
They really should just get a tournament style, and like it's in
everybody in.
It's in some place different, and then it's just. I don't know if that mess up ratings or that mess up ticket sales.
They want the best team to win. Like you really do want your best teams because the best players usually play on the best teams.
If you ran that like a college basketball tournament where, all right, we got a game at 4 and then another game right afterwards on the same arena in the same court, and just go boom, 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 and I don't know, that'd be nuts. I might watch that stuff.
Yeah, hey, all right, Nick, you've turned into Lenny. You're playing 3 games or 3 plays in 2 games. That sounds like that's like Lenny stuff. Like, I got 5 games in Detroit.
I'm seeing the board real well today.
Right. If you're on it, you're on it. I mean, nobody rides a horse half-ass.
Lenny's got 5 plays in Detroit games. It doesn't matter which Detroit game, he's got 5 plays. He finds a way to get 5.
I got 2 plays in the Tigers game. One's a prop and one's a total. I'm on Jose Ramirez over 1.5 RBIs, hits, runs, and I'm on the over in the Tiger game.
I didn't even know. We did not script this. I didn't know, but when he said that, I was like, I told you so. I knew it. I'm handicapping Lenny. I know how many plays. He's a
That's easy money. Handicapping Lenny's easy money.
He loves to play multiple bets in the same games. I'm always just 1 bet in 1 game, almost always, because if I'm wrong on one, I'm
the total opposite of that. I will have 3 games, and I'll have 11 bets in those 3.
Lenny plays every game like the Super Bowl. It's like, the Super Bowl, everybody has like 10
every
majors.
game.
Every game for Lenny is the Super Bowl. It's like, I got 5 bets on.
I do like to go, dude, props? How about Monday Night Props? We cashed 4 props in the first half. Bang, 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 bang.
I like some props tomorrow. Am I on tomorrow or on Friday? I got some props for tomorrow. Like, I don't really love this. That game tomorrow, the Bills and the Dolphins, dude, like, I don't understand how the Bills don't win in a blowout, but I'm playing props instead because it just seems like this is set up.
I don't want nothing to do with the side.
Yeah, it seems like Dolphins are cover, and like everybody and their brother is going to be on the Bills in the over, and it's going to be like Dolphins in the under. So I'm playing props on it.
Dolphins went outright.
The NFL, this especially on the weekday games, this is like
this is
anything can truly happen. Remember a couple years ago, I believe it was the Bills. They were playing at the Dolphins. The first half, it was like 23 to something. Tua goes out with that really bad head injury when he was trying to get in at the end zone. And they only score 7 points total the second half, and it goes under by like 3 points. So it's like that's kind of weird stuff happens in these Thursday night games.
Yeah, I don't want nothing to do with that. I'll be all over some props, and then that's about it. Apparently, let me refresh. Looks like the Reds are losing 1-0 already. Jesus, Craig Trapp.
This is how every game starts with the
Get
Reds.
your team together, Craig.
I know.
Come on, Craig.
I know. I'm undefeated at the Reds games this year, so I probably should be. They should
start
probably
going
invite me.
What are you doing here?
I'm 3.5 hours from them, so they need to send the jet over, and I'll jump on.
Craig, get your shit together. All right, we're out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Docs Daily, 1 o'clock Eastern. Don't forget, like, share, subscribe. See you guys tomorrow. Good luck unless you're against us.